Hey, 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 Soul Fam. It is Jen coming on live to do somewhat of a reading. I've got some notes. Cleanse the space with some Palo Santo. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Just give me a minute to get started. Wait to see if some people come on. All right. So if you're holding on to anything and you need to let it go, let's see. All right, we're gonna give it to the fire, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna cleanse the space. All right. And happy Friday. Woo! All right, let's see what we got. So some stuff that's come up is it's a great time to start making stuff, creatively expressing yourself in some type of way. Conflicting and inflicting energies, no more fight or flight, more self-check-ins, staying vigilant and committed so you don't forget, and remaining open-minded, trying new things. Also, it's saying I have slow connection, so I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, let me see if I'm connected. Yep. I don't know what that... All right, so the 4 agreements. So our North Node is in Pisces until next year of July 2026. So the important themes of Pisces is the 12th house, the unconscious, definitely indulgence if, drinking, smoking. So this has to deal with like institutions. Pisces is 2 fish. One goes one way and the other goes a different way. So it's like a very lucid dream realm type of space. So with North Node Pisces right now till next year, it's going to be a dream space. So if you're having lucid dreams or you're having prophetic dreams and they're coming true, I would highly suggest getting a dream journal at this time. Let's see. And stay in the now. It's kind of like a plane crash or being in a crisis. The more you stay in the now, I don't know if you've ever been in an emergency type situation, everything kind of slows down in an emergency. So, hey, you'll have these, you'd be amazed at what you can do as soon as adrenaline hits or a crisis hits. You might have been the rock in your family or someone to hold it together, the glue, the black sheep. Also spiritual warfare. Things might not be visible to what you can see, but it's definitely felt. So what else? Food. Just be conscious, aware of what you're consuming, what's going in your temple, how you're taking care of yourself. And let's see. Pluto goes retro on Sunday, retrograde for 5 months. So today and tomorrow, if you have any great ideas, whether that's business, collaborating, new business ideas, I would jump on that today and tomorrow for sure. If there's something that you want to do but you're a little unsure of, jump on it. jump on it and see where it goes, because you never know. Just staying vigilant and committed. And myself and a couple of others that I know, we have very built-in forgetters, and we seem to go off course sometimes, right? So the more we stay on it, the better things will be. So let me see here. I'm going to start off with an oracle card, and I just had them. Here they are. All right, and we are in Taurus season. Taurus is ruled by Venus. It's a great time for growth, to plant something. What else? Luxury, going fun places, having a good time, getting out. And we're coming into a more extroverted energy. So the more, if you've been cooped up, you've been in hermit mode, the more you can get out of your shell and go out and do extroverted things or be around a bunch of people, I highly suggest that as well. Oh, okay. And great fortune is coming toward you. Number 26. Okay, you could be born on the 26th. You could be a life path 8. All right, Spirit, what's the energy? What is the energy going on? What is the energy? The circle. And when I see this, I'm hearing all hands on deck. It's going to take a village. Everybody coming together. It's this stone soup type of energy. It's everybody has their own trade. Everybody has a specialty, a quality to them that they can contribute, right? Whether you're passing through, whether you're going to another area or they're coming to you, everybody's coming together and they have their own ingredient. And this is what makes the connections and everything start to happen. This is the good stuff in life. We need more of this, more connection, and it helps to let God in and to get out of our own ways as well. So the tree of life, definitely been seeing that a lot lately. Where did something had come up. That's bringing up the Wheel of Time, the show. This is 58. You could be 58. Or Life Path 4. All right, so let me get the medicine on these cards, and then we'll move forward with some other stuff. What's up, everybody? All right, so 8. All hands on deck. All right, so and even if a crisis does happen, like know people in your area. And I'm not trying to like fearmonger or get people revved up in that fear. It's nothing. You just want to make sure, right? It's like our car, our vehicle, or ourselves. We do the daily maintenance so we don't run into hazardous situations. Know what your plans are. Know what if things happen, what can you do? Number 8. So if you see anything in this card, it's meant for you. The medicine is, when the circle comes as your medicine, you're meant to come to an understanding of the importance of decay and letting go. The importance of dying to an old form and being reborn again. If you are faced with the challenge of loss or disappointment, remember this: the circle of life, nothing is ever wasted. Love will seek itself again. Prosperity will come from a new idea or opportunity, and spirit always waits for you to find your place in a dance again. And I'm hearing, what's his name? Peter Griffith from Family Guy. Dance, Lois, dance the dance of life, right? So it's like getting back to the inner child, getting back to that Leo energy, that 5th house, that what ignites you, what gets you going, how do you creatively express yourself, how do you get all that trauma, chaos, negative energy. How do you get it out of your body and moving, right? Because it's usually emotion. It needs to stay in motion or else it gets stuck somewhere in the body. All right, so then we'll go to the Tree of Life. Okay. Which is 58. So this is the Tree of Life card. And also what I get from this is the heavens and earth, the middle ground, the in-between, like a conduit. Your God speaks through you, comes through you. You could have very vivid dreams that come like that show you what could happen in the future, how to warn others. Number 58. Okay, so the Tree of Life. And the medicine for this is, what nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. What dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. Wow. And someone just popped on. I'm not gonna, everything's anonymous. I won't say names unless, if you want to comment, feel free. But someone just popped on and there was an oak tree when we first met. So you're meant to be here. Also, let's see. I hope everyone is doing well that's in the space thus far. So we have the circle and the Tree of Life. And then I can timestamp this later on after I post this. And then we'll get an oracle from this deck. It's one of my favorites. And then we'll jump into all right, so we're in Taurus season. It's such a great time, especially today and tomorrow. If you have new ideas, if you want to do gatherings, a get together, come up with a special event, now's the time to do it. So plant the seeds. And I'm also getting mustard seed. Like, it just takes the tiniest seed for an inkling of inspiration, something to help you in your day-to-day life, taking care of self. When we take care of other things, sometimes we go on E, right? Sometimes we spread ourselves too thin, we go on burnout, and we're left with, how did that happen? Or sometimes it's insanity, right? We keep doing something and we keep thinking we're going to get a different result, and we're left high and dry, and how did this happen? And if something happens enough times, we kind of start to understand, oh, okay, this is kind of how this started. This is what I should and shouldn't do. So maybe you're starting to recognize the patterns in life, patterns and behaviors, and how you get to certain outcomes, and you're wanting more solution. You're wanting to be in a more solution-based type of lifestyle. And I also wrote down new way of life. Body is temple. So whatever you change, you could be let going of an old habit and then try to replace it with a new habit. So let me see what we have, because this isn't in order in this book, which is interesting. But let's see. Happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing good out there. That's weird because there's seeds in this, and you think that this would be with it. And it's not even alphabetical either. If anybody has any questions or wants me to pull a card for them, feel free to ask. Don't be shy. No need. Harvest. Okay. Tend. Tend looks like so. Okay, here we go. So the card meaning for this. Are you ready to start something new? Are you ready? Let's go. So the card meaning for this is And I'm also getting awakening. You could be awakening and seeing things completely different. You could be seeing 333, 222, synchronized numbers, the same bird, a squirrel, like anything that comes encounter with you, you can look up its spiritual meaning, and it has something that it's trying to say to you. So is planning, setting intentions, optimism. Seeds may be a nebulous concept, and soil the fertile ground to nourish them. But the act of sowing is what unites the two, initializes the process of germination. This is also giving me procreating vibes, okay? So if you don't want children, be careful at this time. Okay, also, when you sow seeds, you scatter them in or on the earth, asking the soil to help them grow. For a time, the seeds have to remain quiet underground before they can launch into the world. This dormancy allows them the opportunity to gather strength. The sow card tells you that now is the optimal time to set things in motion. Plant your seeds and nurture them. Lock in your intentions and take the first steps along with your path that you have planned. Act now for future yield. Prime your material and environment for the best outcome. If you've been hesitating, now is the time to act. This is perfect, especially for Taurus season, and utilizing this next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, and being more conscious of what's going on and how you feel. There's going to be conflicting energies. And also, if you're the black sheep of your family, you might start seeing how things were when you were younger, how they are now, and the whole concept of like being your own, like inner parenting, restarting. You might not have, like nature and nurture, what you weren't shown that now you can introduce into your life, or what you were shown and how you can build off of that. So I'm hearing rooting, like getting grounded, feet on the ground, nature walks. Let's see. And your children could be very important at this time. Okay, I shuffled this deck and children are at the bottom of the deck. So 18, you could have a child that's 18, or life path 9. Gosh. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. That light is intimidating. Okay. So, and I was shuffling the romance cards and new love came out. So if you're looking for love, you feel pretty healed at this time, because we're never like fully healed, just as long as we stay vigilant with our self-growth. New love is available at this time. Okay. All right. And it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Alrighty. Hold on. Community. You could be working with your community coming up here soon, or there's something that you're being called to do in the community. All right. Anything else? Also, vibes. Everybody has gifts. I'm being called to this vibes deck. Hold on one second. See if there's anything else that wants to come out. So yeah, now is the time. We basically started the new year astrologically in Aries season. So it's go time, because all planets are direct right now. It's a great time to get out of your comfort zone. If you've been in hermit mode, test getting out of complacency, coming back and connecting with others, because I feel like we really need that at this time. It's the energy, and just not letting fear, whatever kind of fear it is, if you have to take little steps in, take the little steps before you make the big leap, the Fool card, before you start a new journey. Okay, and I'm seeing false person. Be careful of who's around you. Also, if you trust your vibes, like really, what is your body telling you when you're around people? And the Lovers, you have a choice to make. And yes, I do feel like love is coming in. And you can do this completely different than what you've been used to in the past, or how you've gotten into a romantic situation, or I just keep new. It's a new, what is that song? It's a new day, it's a new life, I'm feeling, dun-na, dun-na. All right, like classy, sassy. Get out there, mingle, connect, because you deserve love. All right, let me get into this. I want to get into the trust your vibes. What do we need from that? Body, mind, and soul, I'm hearing. Aura cleanse. This is one of the best things to do. If you get Epsom salt and do a spiritual bath. If you've had a long week, it's Friday. You have your weekend. Cleanse, clear the space. You could get some eucalyptus, hang it in your shower, work with herbs, make a spiritual goddess bath, get some roses from your local flower shop. And if you want to know more about that, just DM me. I'll let you know all the good stuff. Let's see. What does the collective need to know at this time? Oh yeah, throat chakra. If you're having a hard time, or you're like throat issues, having a hard time saying something that you need to say, I would say praying and keep speaking your truth. Whether it's hard, whether you do it with a shaky voice, you're scared what other people are going to think. Now is the time to be your true, authentic self. If you can't be the same version of yourself with different groups of people, you're not doing yourself service. You're not doing yourself any good. It's like saying yes when you want to say no. If you do things moving forward, once you're aware, because awareness without action is bullshit, right? So when we become aware of something, and it's like, no, I'll play it small. I'll keep living how I was, or I'll dim my shine, or if I go too much, like I don't want to make, I'll just stay over here and be a wallflower. No, now is your time to be you. Be your authentic self. And if people can't handle that or don't like that, that's not your tribe. Those aren't the people that have your best interest, that want your best interest, or there's something shady going on in that. So stillness, right? When we're still, instead of reacting and just hitting the pause button, we're able to see a lot more, rather than engaging like in an old way or an old pattern. The more you can stay in the now, in the present, the better you can handle things when they come your way. All right, anything for this deck? Spirit, trust your vibes. What does the collective need to know? Fake it till you make it. I mean, yes, it is a saying. Just go for it. Right? What's the worst that could happen? And also, if you get rejected, rejection is just God's protection. It wasn't meant for you, or it wasn't for this time. Maybe later on, right? Okay, what else? Number 45, you could be a life path 9. Lots of birds. So whatever birds you're seeing at this time, look them up. If you're seeing a lot of blue jays, that's a lot of loyalty. You're seeing blue jays in pairs, you're going to have a platonic, a romantic, whatever type of ship, right? Whatever kind of relationship, it's going to be loyal, it's going to be strong. If you're seeing cardinals, that's your past loved ones. If you're seeing feathers, your angels are around you. Like, awakenings are happening, alignment is happening, lyrics and songs. You could be doing something, say you're getting ready in the bathroom and you've got a song playing, and in the song it's like, hey girl, put your earrings on. Hey girl, do this. And it's like your higher power is running through things and right by your side. If you feel alone, if you feel down, if you're coming out of some winter blues and you've been depressed, it's open up so that God can come through. And you're never alone. You're never alone. And there's always a person a phone call away. Oh, and then I had no idea. I'm shuffling this guidebook. All right. Your guides are with you. Your guides are always with you. Feed your spirit. Light a candle. I'm hearing self-love. Go get something special for yourself, especially if you're a mom. Happy Mother's Day weekend. Woo woo, you're a good mama. And you deserve something fun. Yeah, I keep seeing like herbs, flowers, candles, maybe like a tea party. I don't know. I'm seeing like with the 2 chairs going out on a date night. Blue. Blue is the throat chakra. Speaking up, talking, communicating. Okay. Oh, and the moon is in Cancer right now. So Cancer is the sign of the mama. Okay. And then tomorrow we go into Leo. So if you're feeling charismatic, you want to dress up, be vibrant, the queen of the jungle, it's going to be a great weekend for that. So feed spirit. It's not personal. So if there's something going on right now, don't take it personal. Try to look at it at all angles, all perspectives. And like that white bird, like I feel like it, like letting it go. Letting it go. And with the shield, I'm hearing let your guard down. Let your guard down so whatever's meant for you can come through. You might be in a healing process of some sort. And that's giving me armadillo vibes. So if you're seeing armadillos, like you're really soft. You have like a really soft side, but there's a lot of energy on guarding yourself. So on guard and open up so that all this good stuff can come in. Staying in your own skin. And I'm hearing being comfortable in the skin you're in. Really loving you. And this life raft, I'm getting, you don't need saving. You can save yourself. And then I'm hearing, yeah, that other, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. All right. So you're independent. You have your skills. You're not in victim mentality. And I'm hearing, who runs the world? Girls. Who runs the world? All right, so do your thing. Be generous. Okay, so we can't keep what we have unless we give it away. And be generous. Have fun. Open up. Okay, if you've been thinking about hanging out with someone, gifting someone something, do it. Do it. Clear the past. This is great. Okay, so we have all the ages that we are. I'm 37. I have all ages up to 37 inside. So all the stuff that made me who I am, good, bad, and different, it's so important to stay in the present. No matter what's happened, it's made you you. And to clear the past, because it's so easy to go back into the old stories. And was just talking about this yesterday doing step work. when it's fun to like music and all these different things. Just it's like inviting something. Okay, it's like when you're in your feelings and you're at the dinner table with your feelings, and it's great to feel them, but I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Like, it's really easy to stay stuck in something. Like, everybody processes differently. It could be 24 hours, 72 hours, a month, a year, depending. But I'm just hearing, don't hold on to it. There's a book called Drop the Rock, and we all have character defects. We all have things that we do that kind of hurt us, but we don't realize we're doing it. But once we become aware, so clear the past. When we just let go, right? Whether we want to blame somebody else for things that happen, usually whatever frequency, whatever energy we're in is what we attract. So we can't necessarily place blame on someone else because they're mirroring our vibration. So when we get entangled into messy situation, everything happens for a reason. So it always is like hindsight 2020. I'm hearing the Rearrange song. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Wait, no, it's not Rearrange. It's a Limp Bizkit song, and at the end, it's like, you'll know at the end. You'll know what life was all about in the end. So, yeah, we learn lessons, and then we can look back. But then we have those retrospect, those reference points, right? Say we go, it's not a race. Life isn't a race. But like on those gaming race videos, and the girl holds up the sign, checkpoint. So you hear a song, you see numbers, you think of someone, they call you, you get these little God winks, these downloads, these hits, and it's like, I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. This validation of keep going, no matter what. And you're here for a reason. It's 2025. We've been through some shit. Everyone has been through some shit. And if you're breathing, you're achieving. If you're here, you have purpose and you are meant to be here. So clear the past. And it's like, whoops. Drink water if you need to drink water. But when we're able to make space, that's making more room for the good stuff to come in. So the more you can purge out the old stories, the old versions, it's time for a new book to be written, is what I'm hearing. So we have stay in your own skin. You're good with where you are. It's not personal. Not taking things personal. Fake it till you make it. Make a note of it. If anything pops up, make a note of it, whether that's with pen and paper, in your phone, so that way it's out of your head and it's on a piece of paper, it's in your phone. It doesn't have to keep cycling through analysis paralysis, mental masturbation, okay? Like, you don't have to freak yourself out or I got to do this, I got to do that. Like, you have a village, there's people to help you. You don't have to do anything alone. It's finding those people that you click with. Oh man. And I want to let's get one more of these oracles and then maybe we'll jump into some tarot. Happy Friday once again. Hope everybody's doing good out there. All right. Ooh, yeah. We'll do a little bit of like past, present, future with the Starseeker Tarot. All right, Spirit, anything else the collective needs to know at this time? I'm going to just cut the deck. The Rainmaker. I feel like it's time to dance. And if it starts to rain outside, do yourself a favor, get outside and get rained on. Kiss the rain. It's time to, and that is like a cleansing. Cleanse, ground. Even if it's laying on the ground and getting soaked, like feel the earth. Cleanse you, wash away anything that you're holding on to. You could be 42, you could be a life path 6. And also when there's a ring around the moon, that usually is an indicator that it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. I don't know why, but Family Guy keeps coming out. So maybe you watch a lot of Family Guy, I don't know. Oh, and the weather, right? Like the weather is absolutely, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but the more you know, the more you don't know, but the weather is not normal. It's definitely not normal. And you know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know if you know. So, let's see. The Rainmaker. I'm going to jump into some other stuff in just a second. All right. 42, the Rainmaker. How's everybody doing? Nobody's said anything yet. How's your night going? All right, let's see. The medicine for the Rainmaker. Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. This is awesome because I was talking about mirroring, but this also self-love. I've seen some videos where it's like we would like a romantic relationship, or we would like to be involved, or companionship, right? So, but if we don't love ourselves, how can we allow someone else to love us, or us to be able to reciprocate love back? So the more you love on yourself, invest in yourself, and do the inside work, job, shadow work, whatever you call it, to evolve, to be able to see what you needed all along and what your wants and needs are, the better of a lover you will be for you and everyone else around you. If you're holding on to stuff, it's such a great time to let it go. And it's so easy. Words are easy, right? It's so easy to say something, but backing it with action takes work. And that's with anything in life. It's like, how bad do you want something? Are you going to put in the work to invest in it? Right? And healthy relationships, if it's, does it strike up, like, infatuation, obsession, that's usually not the greatest thing. Because you're allowing someone to have power over you, and no one controls you. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay? So remember that you're number one, and you have to make sure, like, you're okay, your needs, your wants, your safety, you feel safe, right? That's huge. That's very important. Everything's, the more you invest into yourself, the better you will feel. And the more uncomfortable you get the more comfortable you'll get with the uncomfortable. You'll be able to adapt to any situation that happens in life. And you'll be ready. You'll always be ready. Okay. You have a lot. Yeah, that thing was going off a lot earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. All right, let's jump into this tarot. That's crazy. It's a lot of messages. That is wild. All right, so we're gonna jump in. This is one of my favorite decks. It's called the Starseeker Tarot. It's warm. It feels like a blanket. I love it. I love the colors. Purple. Purple is crown chakra. So feminine energy is throat, third eye, crown chakra. Masculine energy is solar, sacral, root. And they meet at the heart space. So usually a man that has a very, you know, a woman by his side, when they connect, like anything is possible. Anything, not saying we can't do things on our own for sure, but when you're in like a spiritual union, oh man, that just, you're connected on all levels. So I just got to clear the space. I have way too much going on over here. All right, so got my notes. And let's see what time. All right. Maybe go like an hour or so. Okay, so let me see where we're at. All right, Temperance. Temperance on the bottom. This is healing. Healing energy. Number 14. You could be born on the 14th or life path 5. And with the mixing, I'm getting this like this figure 8, this infinity, and like purifying. Something is being purified, detoxified. Someone could be detoxing. Someone could be going through doing a cleanse. I'm hearing like siphoning out. Something could be going on with a car. And I'm hearing pipeline. Pipeline. Okay. Yeah, if anything's going on with your car, or if you feel the need to get something looked at, an alignment, tire rotation, oil change, brake fluid, any of that stuff. All right. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? That's a lot. All right, someone might be thinking of you. Hot and heavy, we got the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. And they might have a cat. All right. Well, yeah. Spa day. I'm getting spa day. 9 of Cups. You are wish fulfillment. Okay? Definitely wish fulfillment. Okay. So right now we're at this healing, cleansing type energy. That is the current energy right now. Ooh. 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Someone could want to come in fast with communication. Fast with some type of communication. And if you're worried, or your relationships are going to be very reciprocal, very give and take, equalized, if that's a word. All right, 5 of Swords. Someone could have passed, or there's grieving. There's a grieving going on at this time. There could be a group. This could be sisters. And the 7 of Cups. You could have a lot of options. You could have a lot of people, ideas in your space, but one stands out the most, and go for that. And I'm seeing this snake up here. Okay, so the more you get to know, more is revealed, right? Once bitten, twice shy. I don't know the rest of it, but it's like when you get bit, a snake's a snake, right? It's just going to grow new skin and then come back and try to facade and make it seem possibly like something different, but it's not. Go with your intuition. And if you don't know what your intuitive hits feel like or what that feels like for you in the body, I would highly suggest meditating, getting to know your body, and or watch a movie. Watch life play out when you're in your surroundings and how you feel, and go with that. And your indicator, your radar will start to come online. Okay, so Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Let's do a Celtic. You're working really hard at this time. You're putting the work in. And with this expression, especially getting to know emotional intelligence, right? It's a great thing to have emotional intelligence. So with this expression, I'm getting like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not going to get anywhere no matter how hard I try, no matter how much time I put in. It just doesn't seem to be picking up off the ground. And that's not the case. That's just like when you plant the seeds, you can't see it grow underground until it sprouts out. So your work is necessary, regardless of what it is. Whatever you do, you have your own flavor, your own type of way of doing that, and keep doing that. Keep putting that work in, regardless of what it is. It's needed. We need you. This earth, this world needs you. You're here for a reason. Even if you feel called to do something else, challenge yourself. Do something that scares the shit out of you. All right, you're the Empress. At this time, in the feminine energy, you could be birthing a new idea. You could be pregnant. The Empress is all four queens. You embody earth, air, fire, water, the intelligence, the mentality, the fire, the grounding, the pentacle. It's all in you. And for some reason, I'm hearing the fifth element. So I don't know if you need to watch The Fifth Element, if it's one of your favorite movies. The Magician. See this infinity right above his head? It's like Jesus. All right, so The Magician. You have all your spiritual tools. They're all on the table. You could come in contact with a masculine figure. These are all major arcanas. I'm hearing something isn't being seen just yet. Somebody wants to either let you know something, they want to collaborate with you, or they're holding on to their hand, right? Like they're breasting their cards. They're like, I've got this, but I'm just not ready to show it yet. The Magician. There's going to be a new climb. I'm hearing, I know this is, it just comes to me, all right? Miley Cyrus, It's the Climb. There's always going to be an uphill battle. I'm always going to want to make it move. Always going to be I'm gonna make it. I don't know the whole thing. But it's not about how fast I get there. Whew. It's the climb. It's the climb. So maybe those lyrics, the climb, Miley Cyrus, this is like back in the day. And I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this, which I'm pretty sure I'm not. But now that Pluto is in Aquarius, it is such a vibe right now of like 2005, 6, 7. That type of energy. You might feel younger at this time. You might feel like you're free-spirited. You're not that held down. You're free. You want to do stuff that you used to do in high school. A Benjamin Button effect. Like you're like, after all this stuff that happened from 2020 till now, it's like this point where it's like, I don't give a F anymore. I want to have fun. I want to go out. I want to connect. So it's the climb. There's going to be another mountain. There's going to be an obstacle, or there's going to be a course in front of you. And this is going to be a fun one. This isn't going to be like a burden or, oh, I have to do this. No, you're going to want to do this. Like, you're going to want to get to the peak. And if you know, never mind. You're going to want to get to the peak. And I don't know, this is going to ignite something inside of you that maybe you haven't felt this way in a very long time. And it's just going to ignite. All right, so 6 of Swords. Okay, and when you get, see this, it's like a gateway, or it's, all right, there's a door. You're going to want to go close. Like, you might be with someone, this could be friends, family, and you're like, man, that seems pretty difficult, but this is the 6 of Swords. It's smooth sailing. This is on to the next one, on to the next one. Like, this is, you're going to the next phase, the next stage. You're speaking your truth with all these swords. And even if you're cloaked, like, I just want to go in cloaked. I don't want anybody to see me. I don't, I'm just here for a hot minute. Like, once you pass through that doorway, it's just like, boom. Whatever's meant to be will be. And you're going to be super happy. I don't know what's going on outside. All right, hold on. 3 of Swords. Yeah, there could have been some grieving, something sad going on. Something was put to rest. That's what I'm hearing. Something was put to rest. I'm hearing this is like galactic. Something was put to rest in the outer realms. And you're very in tune at this time. I'm seeing the High Priestess here. All right, let's see what the conflicting energy is. What is on top, like, yeah, the conflicting energy. What is the thing that we need to learn out of all this? And I'm hearing to get out of your own way. All right. Oh, man, I keep forgetting. The Sun. And now I'm hearing that Moby song. Lordy, traveled so high, don't nobody know my... All right, so maybe this is a time where you have trouble getting close to God. You have trouble seeing how God works in your life. And this is the happiest card in the deck, the Sun card. Usually there's a naked baby on a horse gallivanting into the sunrise. In this case, it's giving me like Grand Canyon vibes, and it's the sun. So vitamin D, getting out in the sun, going somewhere sunny. Maybe you've been in the dark. Maybe you've been, what do they call that, bed rotting, or in a cycle with the circle. It gives me cycle vibes. 19. So you could be a life path. 1. I'm hearing get out to see somewhere scenic. And then what's dropping is the 10 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment, your 9 to the 10. Family, loved ones. This is emotionally balanced, emotionally happy. This is giving me Avatar, the water movie vibes. You could be familiar with Atlantis. You could have had past lives in Atlantis. You could be very connected to water. When you get in water, you get intuitive hits. You get downloads. Things come to you naturally. You could be very good in the water. With sports, anything you do in the water, it's like you were a different life form in a different, a past life. I could get real into some stuff, but we're going to go a little surface on this because we're on Facebook. I'll probably do that on YouTube. So let's see. But if you catch the drift, you catch the drift. So 10 of Pentacles, or 10 of Cups is coming in the near future. So the conflicting energy with the Sun, I think it's just like, hey, do something that's going to make you happy. Wow. 4 of Wands. Okay. Union is happening. Okay. If you're not in union right now, this is the 1111 card. This is magical. You believe in twin flame. This is twin flame. I'm just like soulmate, lover, partner, because that can get real tricky the deeper you go with that, and it's like going down a rabbit hole. But also in a relationship, if you're not being treated, that doesn't co-sign like being treated certain ways, right? If you're not being treated good in a relationship, I highly suggest you leave it. It's not meant to be. Okay, so 4 of Wands. We have 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. There's a lot of love coming in the future. Get ready, get ready, get ready, 'cause here I come. All right. What is the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. This guy wants to come out. Hopes and fears, 7 of Swords. Okay. Hiding out, being scared of a new chapter, not feeling good enough, holding on to stuff, holding on to words that were spoken, holding on to a type of mentality, right? Like sometimes, now I'm getting, what is it? I'm getting the guy with the fanny pack in, God, they go to Vegas. What's that movie? The guy, man, with the fanny pack. What is that called? Anyways, they go to Vegas. They have a real crazy time. And the guy's got the fanny pack. And he's like, better check yourself. Or you need a checkup from the neck up. So, yeah, it's just a self-check-in. Stop doubting if you're having doubts, fears, old stuff that gets kicked up that hasn't been resolved, or you're not feeling worthy enough, or there's a self-acceptance thing that needs to be looked at. Don't, because you're going to have those lenses on. Like when you look at things, that's what you're going to see when you look out, but it's happening within. So when you go within to look at this mentality or how you're thinking of something, it's what we're going to project. And it's like looking out, say your windows need to be washed. And when you look out the windows, it's like, oh, that's a crappy day out there. And that's not the case, right? Just wash the window. All right. Easier said than done, I suppose. I don't know. Depends on what type of person. Anyways, we're going to get to this next card. So the conclusion is the Ace of Pentacles. The outcome of everything is the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job, a new opportunity, making more money. And this is giving me like baby breath, like baby's breath, flowers. Getting outside. This coin, something's going to happen when you're outside. You're going to meet somebody when you're outside somewhere. You're coming out of a store. Something's going to happen outside. But the sun has light codes. It's very important when you're in the sun, you're able to pick up on the energy and how this earth is evolving and how we're evolving on it. And it's giving us the codes, the downloads of what's going on so we can be recalibrated to this new state of what's really going on. Even if we can't see it, we feel it, it's embedded in us, and we pick up on these intuitive downloads of what's going on. So something's going to happen when you're outside or even laying in a field, getting grounded. giving yourself time. And then we have the Hanged one. This is the Hanged Man. This is giving me those yoga vibes of, you know, when they have those wraps that hang from the ceiling? I forget what kind of yoga that is, but maybe it's stretching, yoga, bending. And this is also looking at things in a new perspective. And what I'm getting with this person's looking at the sun, right? And in this, I don't know why I'm getting sun vibes. So I feel like when you lay back, oh my God, this is, all right. I'm getting lean back through the Rockaway. All right. So you need to listen to some music that really pumps you up. Listen to some vibes and get it poppin'. I don't know why, but throw on some jams, get outside, lean back, let go of whatever you're holding on to, and let this light in. Let the light in so that you can let go of this hard exterior, this I have to portray this certain image, or if I don't do things this way, I'm not going to be accepted. And it's like, this is the time where no fucks were given, okay? The more you are loving on yourself, doing what you feel called, and also the Judgment card, right? I've been seeing Judgment a lot, and then it's like, when judgment comes for you, when judgment comes, you know, like, I feel like whatever was done in the dark is coming to light, and we're seeing that more and more of what's going on, right, in this world show of reality. And what did everybody start doing 5 years ago? Living their best lives in certain ways, right? 5 of Wands. Conflict. And I'm hearing, just be quiet. Don't say anything. You're being held back. No, you can't do that here. No, you can't be yourself here. No, we don't want it like that. No, you need to wear this just like everybody else. No, you need to be quiet because what you say wakes up everybody in the building. Like, what you need to say, don't hold back. I want you to start to be able to feel comfortable with who you really are. And the more that you can accept yourself and where you're at and the type of person you have, gifts, you're here for a reason, you have purpose. So when you start living in this authentic self, then what's meant for you is going to come for you because you've earned it. 4 of Pentacles. Sorry. All right. You're elevating. I'm hearing you two, elevation. Woo! You might be going skydiving at some point. Something adventurous. Something adrenaline, I'm hearing. Or when you're in your meditative state, going into meditation, you're going to get these downloads or these aha moments to let you know what to do next. And it's not a race. This is going to come intuitively in divine timing. All right. Next, I'm just going to do 3 questions. And I'll pull a divine timing card. God bless. Hold on. And if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and DM me. And we can get that going too. So, if you have questions, yes or no questions, and then I'll timestamp this when it's done. Think of 3 questions, and I'll give you yes or no answers. So this is the Q&A part. And then maybe we'll pull a romance card or 2. Because love is in the air. All right, so your first question. Let's see. if it's a yes or a no. Spirit, first question. It's got to fly out and be face up. Fly out and be face up. First question is a yes. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. So if this was for work, the answer is yes. All right. Next question. Next question. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on. We got to face up, please. Face up. Face up. All right. Second question is a yes. And if this was involving yes, this is the Two of Cups. This is a beautiful, blossoming relationship. Or it's validating the relationship that you're in is a good one. All right. Third question. Oh, and then I'm seeing Ace of Swords. There's going to be some kind of communication. All right. So third question. Yes or no? God bless America. Ooh. And I'm seeing on the King Arthur deck, I didn't even know, but I had it flipped up, is the Emperor. And we had the Empress in the spread. There's the Emperor. What? Arthur himself. Fire. Aries. All four kings. So if you're in union or going into a union, this is your divine partner. All right. Third question is a yes. Wow. That's the Chariot. Okay? It's coming. It is coming. You just got to sit there and let God do the rest. Very Egyptian vibes. All right. Let's see. So that, yeah. Third question, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Now, if you have a question on the timing of something, we'll get a card. Spirit, what is the timing? This deck is like, I have like on a scale of like, love the deck, absolutely, to like, it's okay. This is the, it's okay. Because regardless, it's going to happen when it happens. And if you have to push something or force something, then it's a no-go. Don't do it. All right. Spirit, what is... Wow. All right. I'm not going to let this drop. I'm just going to take it for this. When you're ready for it. Okay? And I'll let one hit. All right. Ooh, not anytime soon. All right. Just let God do the work. Or you put the work in, right? You bring the shovel, God moves the mountain. It's the climb. All right. So, romance cards and then we out. All right. Happy Friday. Happy Aloha Friday. Please treat yourself. If you're a mama out here, do something nice for yourself this weekend and know that you are loved and highly favored. I can organize these later or put them back nice. All right. We're going to jump into some... Let's jump into some romance cards. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Romance-wise, let's do singles and couples. What do singles need to know at this time, Spirit? What do singles need to know at this time? This one wants, all right, it's got to hit. Let it hit the deck. Hit the deck and start pushing. All right. Heart-to-heart conversation. Oh my goodness. All right. It says, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I love this card because it gives me like the old soap, like the old soap pictures, I don't like back in the day. So make the effort. Super cute. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I love that for singles. And at the bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, singles, it's looking pretty good. I'm seeing a lot of angels, like it's divinely guided. All right, so couples, Spirit, what do couples need to know? How can couples get... Groove is in the heart, I'm hearing. The thrill. All right, maybe like going out and doing fun stuff with each other. Okay, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. If you feel like you're in a codependent relationship, or you feel like you're fenced in, or you can't go anywhere, or you're not allowed to go anywhere, or there's this like control energy, free yourself. Get out of that shit. All right. Yeah, I would say have a conversation, or why is it that you can't go out and do something fun? Okay. All right. 2 more cards, Spirit, for couples. The thrills that your soulmate. You are with your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Aww. I'm hearing getting close to one another, like your heart spaces are very close to one another. So a hug, longer than 20 seconds. That's what's gonna do it. Attraction. You're attracted to this partner that you are with. Maybe you like to smell your partner. You love the way they smell, their cologne, their perfume, their pheromones, their natural smell. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy the moment, official, fully, okay? And if you catch that drift, you know what it means. So, maybe that's watching a movie together. Movie night. All right, and yeah, so that's 3 cards per, okay. And that's about that. That's all she wrote. So I'll end it with a Trust Your Vibes card. And then, where did I feel like I've just, everything is gone. There. I feel like we did. Yeah, we did. I think like 1 or 2 of these cards. Remember to breathe. Just breathe. All right, Faith Hill. Something with Faith Hill. Breathing. You're achieving. The sun. The sun is very relevant in all of this. Okay, so what's your joy? What brings you happiness? What's something that makes your inner child happy? Number 10, you could be a life path 1. Sunflowers could be significant. I'm getting Pocahontas too, like doing something just around the riverbed. Maybe it's like a double take. You do a double take. When you do a double take on something, remember the moment and what's happening in your life at that time. You're going to do a double take. You don't know what's around the corner, or you're about to take a big leap of faith, and it scares the shit out of you. Woo! Do it. All right. Much love. If you'd like a personal reading or any questions about anything, spiritual baths, women type, feminine energy type of things, DM me, and much love. Happy Friday. Mwah.